I just found a side hustle that can easily make you an extra 5 to 10K a month flipping cars with zero risk. And no, this is not the typical way that you flip cars. This way has zero risk, and I'm not joking. So if you want to see what the side hustle is, stay tuned for the whole entire video because I'll be telling you exactly what it is step by step. Before we get into what the side hustle is, let's talk a little bit about who I am. My name is Camry. I live here in Louisville, Kentucky. I primarily do Turo as my side hustle / business while attending the University of Louisville. On this channel, I make videos about business, entrepreneurship, and mainly Turo. So if you're interested in things like that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So with that being said, let's get right into what the side hustle actually is. So this side hustle is flipping cars, but it's not just buying cars, flipping them, and that's it. Side hustle has zero risk. The way that it works is you go on Facebook Marketplace or places, you go buy a car below market value. And it's definitely possible because I've done it probably 3 times at this point. So you go find a car, and the people always ask me, how do I find my car so cheap? I mean, it's not rocket science. All you have to do is go on these websites, Facebook Marketplace, and you just go in there and you scroll all day long. Like, I'm not gonna say all day long, but if I'm just chilling, I'm not really doing nothing for real. I'm literally on Facebook Marketplace looking for things to flip, like cars and things like that. And eventually, you search on there so much that you already know what a car's worth just by, or how much you can make off that car just by looking at it. For instance, I'll put a screenshot up, but this car right here and this car right here, I got both of these cars for under 6 grand. This car I got from a repo lot, and this car I got from a small car lot, a guy that I built a relationship with. I bought 2 cars from him, and he gave me a discount on it. He took about $400 off of the vehicle. I got this car for $5,500. I got this beige Ford Focus for about $4,900, and I got this red Ford Focus for $4,100. So easily I can go and flip those cars. But what makes this a little bit different in the way that you can leverage these vehicles and have zero risk involved is what you do is you buy these cars, then you list them on Turo. So make sure the cars are eligible for Turo. Make sure they have no recalls, anything like that. They don't really need any work to them, which all these cars that I purchased didn't need nothing done to them. They was Turo ready. If you don't know what Turo is, go through my profile and you'll see some videos about what Turo is. It's basically like Airbnb but for cars. With that being said, what you're gonna do, you're gonna get these cars, make sure they're eligible for Turo, which they have to be no older than 13. I think it's 13 years old. It's 12 or 13. No more than 130,000 miles, and it has to have a clean title. So if it has those 3 things, it's good to go. But what I always tell people to do is go on the Turo app, act like you listing the vehicle, and make sure that it's actually eligible, because it'll tell you. So what you're gonna do, purchase the vehicle, list it on Turo, and while it's listed on Turo, you're gonna be making money. Money's gonna be coming in, you're gonna get bookings and things like that. And you're also gonna put this car on Facebook Marketplace to resell it. You're gonna be trying to sell a car as you're making money from the car. This is what I mean when I say this side hustle has zero risk, because if you just buy the car and reselling it, you have risk that nobody will buy the car, and you have risk of the car sitting there without making any money. But with this strategy, you can make money off Turo while the car is technically sitting where you're waiting for it to sell. I know I did this with the red car, but I'm gonna say I tried to do this with the red car because I saw how much money the car was making off Turo, and I decided not to sell it. So it's up to you. You can keep the car on Turo, or you can go ahead and sell it if you just want to make some quick cash. For the long term, I guess you can keep the car on Turo if you would like. But what I did for myself is I set a goal. Say for instance, I bought this car for 4 grand, and I wanted to make $1,000 off the car before I sold it. So I bought the car for 4 grand. I put it on Turo for about a month, because you can make easily $1,000 within a month with these little cash cars. It makes $1,000, and then I resell it for 6 grand. So if you can do math, then once you sell it for 6 grand, you made a total of, you made 3 grand that quick. So you made 3 grand in a month. And the reason why I say you can make up to 5 to 10 grand is because you don't have to do this with 1 vehicle. You can do this with 4 or 5, however many vehicles you wanna do it with, as long as you do the research and find the right deals. Because you don't make money in selling a car, you make money in buying these cars. The best places to find cars will be on Facebook Marketplace. Craigslist, you might find something. But another way to find cars is if you drive around the city, look around. Sometimes you see for sale signs on these cars. These people that have for sale signs, these are people who own the cars personally that are selling these cars, so they may be willing to negotiate. A couple tips that I will tell you guys while looking at these cars: don't look at cars at nighttime, because you need to see exactly what's wrong with the car, if there is anything wrong with the car. Make sure the car, me personally, don't try to go get a car that has a lot of miles on it, because that's just not good. I try to stay under 100,000 miles for certain reasons. And just make sure you get a car that you can resell at the end of the day. And if you can't, like I said, you have a backbone where you don't even have to sell it. You can just rent it out on Turo. That is pretty much all for this video. It's not brain science. Like, I'm gonna do a little recap. You find the car for a good price, and then you put it on Turo for a certain period of time or a certain amount of money made, and then you resell the car. It's that easy. You can do this, rinse and repeat. Do this as many times as you want. The hardest part will be finding the cars, because cars are out there. The deals are out there. It just takes time to find these deals. But if I'm making 5 to 10K a month, to me that's worth it. And you still can work a 9 to 5 doing this. So that's all I got for you guys in today's video. I hope this was extremely helpful. I hope some of you guys actually take this knowledge and try this, this hustle out. I've done it myself, so I know it's possible. So I don't want to hear people in the comments saying this is not possible, you can't find good deals. It's definitely possible. So with that being said, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a like down below, and comment if you have any questions or if any videos that you want me to drop. And that's all I got for y'all today. Peace, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
They're like, damn boy, you got your own flow, you on some different shit.